I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like making a YouTube video today. I mean, recorded a video in like a week. Cause I've had the COVID-19. Be quiet. I don't care. YouTube, screw your demonetization system. I don't care. I had it for like a week. I had to get rid of it. Got rid of it. I'm fine now. But I don't know. I feel like making a BCC video because BCC's kind of been chill recently, and like they're nice. They're all nice people. I'm gonna just say right now on this team right here, I'm gonna be honest. Pigus has the best profile picture. Okay. For all things are serious. The first team that ever got announced, well, not ever. This is BCC 15. I was in Sarcoma in the last one. I got 14th. Come better with I 14th with COVID, so suck it. But this is 15. First team that got announced was Orange. I'm pretty sure like FX Galaxy was in it, and then he got like replaced. I'm pretty sure because I don't know, people hate him. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's a date issue from last time I remember. But the team includes Pigus, YSG, Numblake, and Death Flare. I can say personally, I'm rooting. All the teams, I'm rooting for this team in green. Just because like I want Pigus to do well. Like Pigus is like the one person I think that consistently grinds, really good at the game, and he's all around just a really fun person to be around. YSG returns for not being a Sarcoma or 14, so I'm glad to see he's back. Numblake just won, and so did Pigus actually. They both just won. So to see them, and Death Flare just got 11th place. He was on my team. Again, this team not a really good team. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Team not that good of it. This team, I think, compared to the rest, is just not that good. Like I think this team will be good. Again, I think this team I'm gonna say this personally. This team is gonna be a team that wants to skip hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure YSG's not the best at hole in the wall since he's never really played it. I think it's Pigus. I think it's one of Pigus' weakest games besides like Build Mart. And I'm pretty sure Death Flare and Numblake aren't the best at hole in the wall either. So they probably want to play it early, which out of the times it's been played for BCC 14 and the tests we've done, it's gotten played the last 3 games every single time. So who knows? Maybe this team breaks it, and this is gonna be a good Build Mart team. I know YSG from like MCBC. He's quite good at building. He's decently good. I think Ace Race is another one of these teams like bad games. They probably want to play early just because like in reality, no offense, Pigus might finish. I don't think YSG is gonna finish. I don't think Numblake is gonna finish. I don't think Death Flare would finish. And that's another team. The team that probably won't play. They probably play Battle Box, but don't be surprised if they like steamrolled. But if you want to watch a team that's like a complete underdog and you like they have like they're unpredictable. This is the team I would want. I will want you to watch. Fun vibes all around. You know, it's cool. But I would say watch this team if you want like the unpredictable vibes. The second team announced was the Lime Llamas, which was Abolish, Pog, Banana, and Rini. I think this team's gonna get the dodgeball. You can say whatever. Like, I'm gonna be real. This team, I feel like everyone's like putting this team in first because like, oh, Abolish is a good guy, man. Yeah, who will put Abolish last? Like, but reality, no one's really thinking this team's gonna do that. I think personally, you guys can say whatever. They probably think it's a good team. This team's gonna do really. I think it's gonna do really well, considering the fact that like Abolish he missed out for 14. Sadly, he didn't play in 14. So I think he's in Mexico when it was happening, and I'm pretty sure Pog also was he had to miss it. Pog's a little guy, by the way, if you don't know. Banana, I don't remember the last time he played. Last time I ever think he played. He played in like Sarcoma, I think. He got like second to last. I don't remember. And Rini, I think the reason I think this team's gonna do so well, Abolish is gonna. I think this team comes down to if Abolish does well strategizing, and how well the team does overall. Because Rini, I know Rini's gonna want revenge. You know, because in like 14, he like lagged out and was actually I think got replaced by Grape because he couldn't play I don't know, they couldn't play like at all. This team again, another team that if anyone streams this, fun vibes all around. This team, no Abolish and Pog, and we just having their conversations. I know. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Abolish like is a big fanboy of Banana. So again, it's another team that's like just high fives all around. Great thing. I think this team is definitely a good Sky Battle team. It's definitely not that bad. Again, it could use some work. There's a lot of spots that's missing. Like, this is a definite team that got to play Battle Box. I think that would do really well in. Same like to get to the other side in like Sky Battle. I do think this team was another team that wants to like skip Ace Race just because of the fact that like reality, I want like Abolish is gonna finish. If you know Ace Race is like the only game you get like actual points. So if you actually finish, it's like cool. You get points. Like if you like you don't finish if you finish like a lap, you get like nothing. If you finish, you get cool stuff. But yeah, I think this team's worst game probably be like a game like Build Mart or like Parkour Tag, where these like only like one movement player. I think this team's like pretty mid battle, but a hole the wall team. But yeah, I think Parkour Tag and like Build Mart, this team's definitely this team's weakness. I wouldn't be surprised they play it early. Like, oh bro, like it's like in Sarkama, like we like our team, me, GG, Abolish, our team, we dominated Parkour Tag, and after that we kind of fell off. So maybe that happens to this team. They play Parkour Tag first, do really well, then just don't do good in the rest of the games. Another team that I'm rooting for, I personally think this team takes the inaudible. They get first overall, I think, in my opinion. After that, got announced is I like to call this team Team MRC. Because basically, GG's in MRC, Potato's in MRC, Luke is in MRC apparently, and so is Nelson. I just call it Team MRC, but really it's GG Gamer, Potato, Luke, and Nelson. GG, I think he's going to want his revenge for just losing last time. I'm not going to lie, GG, that was kind of an L, the fact that he lost. I'm actually disappointed that GG lost that one. Now, hear me out for this team. This team comes down completely to whether or not GG comes top 3. If he gets like 4th, this team does not get top 3, but like overall, like he gets like second, third, or 1st. I think this team does really well. It also comes down to does Potato and Nelson practice? Cause I play with Nelson. He's pretty decent. He's like really decently good at the game. Like, and he's like not that bad. Luke do fine regardless of what team he's on. He's gonna get at least like his mid-teen, so I'm not expecting him to do bad or good. And so yeah, that's really what this team. Cause I got this team. I'm gonna put this team like in the not top 3. I don't think they're gonna do well. I think this team also reminds me of like the parents taking care of the children. Cause GG is just gonna be the dad of the entire situation. And like Nelson and Potato could be just like shitting around the entire time, and it's gonna be so funny. So if you want to like just haha like laugh your absolute ass off, this is the team you will want to watch. I feel like, in my opinion, any team with GG on it's a good Parkour Tag team, in my opinion. I think that's also another good I think this is a good like Battle Box team. Just GG, any team with GG on is like a force to be reckoned with on like any PvP game. I think this team will probably like flop against like Ace Race, Build Mart. Hole in the wall. I think that GG's not the best at hole in the wall, but he's actually really decent. But again, I don't know. These guys could do really well. I personally don't think they're gonna do well, but I do think it's a really fun and entertaining team. I can say that much. Will these guys win? I don't know. You tune in Saturday to find out. Next team at that was the Cyan Coyotes, which was my boy Rose Fiber. This is another team I'm rooting for. Okay, Rose Fiber, Slice Circle, Arush, I don't know how to say that name, and Grape. Grape's kind of crippled with his arm and body right now, so I'm not expecting Grape to be like a pop off, but I do expect Grape and Rose to have a blast. I think Slice Circle's a newbie. He hasn't been in the BCC yet. And Arush, I think Arush got like what 17th last time he played, or they. So I think they're definitely gonna. I think they're gonna do better than that at least. Yeah, actually, it was 16th. Yeah, I was close enough. But yeah, this team's really decent at they're pretty decent like any game. I do think this team would be struggling against like Ace Race, like so again Arush and like Slice Circle. Like Slice Circle hasn't played before. I think this team will pick it up in games like Battle Box, and like Sky Battle with Rose and Grape. I feel like as long as Rose and Grape just kind of just play for fun and just do whatever. I don't think there's gonna be a clear leader on this team, considering that Rose doesn't like to take the leadership role at all, and Grape's Grape. So you never know what Grape does. But I do think this team's another team that's gonna have like good vibes. If anyone wants to stream this, then like they're gonna have like immaculate vibes. I don't see his team making it to Dodgeball though. Just like even a newbie who hasn't really played the game. Then you like Plushie did a great job of balancing. I love what he did with it this time around. Cause it's like there's no really clear winners so far. You think that some of these teams are super strong and they can come up and they can do really bad, or the super bad teams do really strong. So it's like I can't. It's kind of hard to predict things like this. But I do love the fact that the Rose and Grape got put on the team together. That's dude awesome. I did this again. Battle Box is this team's game. I feel like as long as Rose and Grape just come up with something, I don't think the team's training at all. I think Rose is training a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this team's been training, but I do think this team's again another team with decently good vibes. If anyone streams this, just know Grape's could be like the loudest one. I'm pretty sure none of these people talk that much. Like Rose is pretty quiet. I don't know about Fly Circle. I'm pretty sure Ursh is pretty quiet too. So if any three of those people are streaming or Grape streaming, just know you're hearing a lot of just yelling from Grape for something stupid. And after that, it was everyone's favorite team so far. Everyone's been picking. That's not saying this team's gonna win, but everyone sees this team like, that's interesting. Zig, who's my teammate last time, I'm really disappointed. I need to team with Zig again. I'm so mad. I couldn't move anytime. But who cares about that? It's Sig, Andy, or Bandy, whatever you want to call him, Till, and Nakenstorm. Nakenstorm. I don't know how to say his name. Okay, it's Nakenstorm. Screw off. There's really no downside to this team. I literally was like looking through this morning, like just talking, like saying like, oh, well, what this team's game is. There's no bad game for this team. Zig's a decent. I mean, they're on paper. Their worst game probably would be Build Mart. That's about it. Like Ace Race, I think I've seen Nakenstrom's been on the grind lately. You know, he's even more dangerous now because he's on PC and he's actually really good. Zig, so no matter what, and since Plushie's not playing in this couple events, it's gonna be really easy to like. So for now, to be like, oh, who's gonna get Ace Race now? I don't think Zig's gonna come for that. So I think Nakenstrom's been like practicing Ace Race a lot recently. Then there's another game that he's gonna play. It's Battle Box. Like, it's Tail's favorite game. It's actually got revamped recently, so I actually feel like decently wanted to play. Again, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. This team, Plushie's even said it himself. This team is just marked for potential. This team could get top 3, or it can get bottom 3. It's all relies, because Tail's never played a full event yet. It relies on, does Andy do well? And if Till does well, it does like lag out a lot. Because Zay's getting like top 3, top 5. Nagasham's getting inside top 10 regardless. Those are two like almost basically like locked in spots. If Andy can like sneak his way into the top 10, which I know he can, then this is a really good team. So same with Till. I can see Till getting like top 12. This is also a scary dodgeball team to be facing. Like I've seen like all these other teams like. They're decently good dodgeball teams. Like, bro, this team gets in the dodgeball. It's like, like, that Zig's the #1 priority. But Nakastrom, Andy, and Till can all hold their own in dodgeball as well. So, this team's a great parkour tag team as well. And there's no one in this team's really bad at parkour. So, in reality, this is the team I say everyone should really be worried about. That's why that's why Green and Lime are like my dark horse teams that kind of just surprise people out of the blue with some games. I mean, you never know. Ziggs, I've seen Ziggs like really decent. I'm pretty sure I heard that Ziggs been on like the grind recently, and saying like Till. I think this team will do well. There's another team that if you want to watch the stream, if you want to see just a team with unpredictability, watch this. This is the perfect example because I can't even predict what placement they're gonna. I'm gonna try. But even I'm going to be have a difficult time trying to predict this team. And the last team that gets announced the last team is the Pink Parrots featuring Angry Pickle, Building Bard, Crystal, and S Major. I think Crystal came back actually recently. Like the last time he played like in BCC 2 or something like that. Like 4, 5, 6, or 7, one of those two. And he finally came back last time. He got like 7th. He got tied for 7th with Rose. or is it she, or they? I don't really know. And we got the loved and anticlimactical S Major and Angry Pickle. Apparently, there's a bond with those two. They just like love the team together. It's like they're teaming again. They teamed last time. This is a strong team on paper. I'm gonna be honest. This team is why this is the team I have to win it. Personally, I think this is the team I have to win it all. I think S Major and Pickle's a really good duo. And as long as Crystal does like what they did last time with GG's team, I think it's a decently good team. Bill just has to do what he does normally. I think they're gonna do really well. This team is a really scary survival games team, just because Pickle has like a really good strategy every time he plays survival games. Also, this is a decent like battle box and survival and battle box and like Build Mart team. I think this team's really good in Build Mart. Ace Race as well. This team's good at parkour tag. I think this team's one of their two worst games actually is like games like Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall is kind of just cause like Hole in the Wall. This team really does rely on like for Hole in the Wall. How much do they practice Hole in the Wall, or how much like do they give good comms or not? Cause like I'm pretty sure the only person in this team that's actually good at Hole in the Wall is Pickle. Everyone I think is okay. I think I'm bad at best, so I don't think this is. But again, there's a lot of teams that could like want to play this game first. So it would not surprise me if like Built Mart, like Hole in the Wall and Built Mart could play like really early on. Cause I'm pretty sure for this BCC there's no skipping game, so like every game will get played. I would think like one game will get played. But this is my team to win it. I think this team gets like second place and they barely get in. Cause I think Lime does really well. But again, you never. I think this is a really good dodgeball team to face. This is the team that I think that can win it, and they will win it. Also, love S Major's profile picture in this. It actually rocks like so much. Now it's time for my placement prediction. I have the top, the leaderboard. I think I did this correctly, but Lime's getting first. I've already said this. Pink's getting second, but I think they're going to win it. I don't know. I'm not predicting the dodgeball. That's kind of a bad idea. Blue gets third. I think this team plays too much into the potential, and they get like third. Like maybe like a survival games finale kind of screws them over. I see Blue's a team like they keep being in the lead for so long, like the actual Blue, like MCC like 23 was it that just happened? Yeah, they're gonna be like a first for so long. Like the final game can just screw them up. If the last game's Hole in the Wall, I'm sorry, Blue's not losing. Confirmation, yes, I did do that right. But yeah, Blue kind of gets screwed over in the middle of the last two games. They drop from like first to third. Green's gonna be a team I see. If they get fourth, they're gonna stay in fourth for the entire time. I don't think they're gonna go up, and they might go like maybe up once and just instantly go back down. I think Cyan's gonna do decently well. I don't know how I feel about Cyan. I don't know. That Cyan placement, I don't know why. Something just feels so off about putting Cyan in 5th and Orange in 6th. It's just like, no offense, I just don't see the point in like I think there's so many better teams than Orange. I think Orange definitely has like the best pop-off material. Like Piggotts, I'm rooting for Piggotts to get like top 5 individual this time. But besides that, I don't see like number like 15th last time. I'm pretty sure YSG's average is like a bottom 7, 6 ish. And who's their teammate? Def Flare. He's his second time, so that's not gonna be that good. So I can't really just say anything when it's his second time. So yeah, this is my predictions. I want to get roasted in the comments. I want civilized arguments. None of this. And also, if I get subbed in, I better not get targeted and took it to their side for these things. Also, I can't really say to get to their side someone's a good suit when it's quite literally just luck based, and you kind of just there's really no skills involved. Like a dude that like average is like bottom 5 can just follow someone and get top 3 for the whole game. So I don't really know, but thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.